Hello, my small wonders. Are you ready for a story? This one is called Cookies for Santa, the story of how Santa's favorite cookie saved Christmas by America's Test Kitchen. Pictures by Joanna Tarkala. Shall we begin? Cookies for Santa, the story of how Santa's favorite cookie saved Christmas. It's the week before Christmas. Everyone at the North Pole is getting ready for the big day. Everyone except Santa. Today's the day Santa makes gifts to give to his Christmas family, Mrs. Claus, the reindeer, and all the elves in his workshop. He wants to show them how much he cares. Every year, Santa bakes dozens of his family's favorite cookie to give to everyone as a gift. They are deep, dark chocolate cookies with a snow-white exterior. Krinkle cookies. When Santa was little, his father made these cookies. And when his father was little, his father made these cookies too. It's a family tradition. It's time to gather the ingredients. The secret family recipe is kept in the old Kringle family cookbook, but Santa can't find the book anywhere. If Santa can't find the cookbook, he won't have the recipe, and then he can't make the cookies. If he can't make the cookies, everyone will be disappointed. Oh no, I hope he finds it. Meanwhile, in Boston, Abigail and William are enjoying winter vacation. Every year they go holiday shopping with their mom. There is a lot of shopping to do. "Can we please go to the library?" asks Abigail. "Just for a few minutes," says their mom. "We aren't finished shopping." In the library, William heads straight to the picture books, while Abigail wanders over to her favorite corner, the cookbook section. She loves to look at pictures of beautiful pastries, towering cakes, and colorful cookies. Today, she notices a book she's never seen before. It's old, dusty, and brown. She decides to check it out and bring it home. At home, Abigail opens the well-worn book. "Look at this," she says. "Here's a recipe for snow pudding. And one for something called sleigh pie." "You always want the boring books," William says, disappointed. He looks really disappointed, doesn't he? "Mom, can we make something?" Abigail asks. "Maybe this one?" Her mom looks at the recipe. "I don't think this is a real cookbook, Abby. Elfin chocolate? A bowl carved from a Christmas tree? Please," Abigail begs. "It's just make-believe. Come on, dinner is ready." Back in the North Pole, Santa is worried. "If I can't find my family recipe, what am I going to give to everyone?" he sighs. "The elves, the reindeer, Mrs. Claus, they will think I don't care." Santa tries to make the recipe from memory. In the kitchen, he adds a little of this and a little of that, and mixes them together in a bowl. "Do I use elfin chocolate, or the bark of a Christmas tree, or essence of ornament?" Santa puts his concoction onto a baking pan and into the snow oven. He closes his eyes and crosses his fingers for luck. Santa carefully pulls the cookies out of the oven. They do not look right, and they smell terrible. He takes a bite anyway. "Yuck," he sighs. "Santa, where are you?" Santa hears Mrs. Claus calling him from the living room. Santa doesn't have time to try making more cookies. He has to start their annual Christmas countdown TV show. Families around the world are waiting. Poor Santa. He doesn't look very happy with his cookies, does he? "Come on, the show is about to start," Abigail calls. William rushes toward the television. "Merry Christmas," Mrs. Claus says cheerfully. "We're live from the North Pole. We're here to talk to you all about Christmas. The toys, the reindeer, the sleigh ride route, cheers Mrs. Claus. There's a long pause. Mrs. Claus looks at Santa. He does not look happy. Santa, are you okay? Mrs. Claus asks. Mrs. Claus, I'm not feeling jolly at all. I lost my Krinkle family cookbook with the Kringle cookie recipe. How can I bring Christmas presents to all the boys and girls if I can't give presents to my own family? What? The cookbook is missing? Mrs. Claus is shocked. Yes, Christmas might as well be canceled. Santa looks like he might cry. Even the elves and the reindeer are sad. The screen in Abigail and William's home goes blank. Oh no! Is Christmas canceled? William starts to cry. Of course not, William, says their mom. Don't worry. But Santa looked so sad, William sniffles. William, don't you see? Abigail says. We have the cookbook. Abigail and William look at each other. We can save Christmas. It is a real cookbook, whispers Abigail's mom. But Christmas is only 2 days away. There isn't enough time to get the recipe to Santa so he can bake all the cookies before the big day. Abigail has an idea. If we can't get the recipe to Santa for him to bake cookies, we're going to have to bake the cookies ourselves, she says. Let's gather the ingredients. We need flour, sugar, elfin chocolate. Elfin chocolate, Abigail's dad interrupts. What in the world is that? Oh no, says William. I guess we can't save Christmas after all. I have an idea, says their mom with a twinkle in her eye. America's test kitchen is down the street. I bet they will know what to do. Abigail, William, and their mom and dad march into the test kitchen, holding the Kringle family cookbook. We have the cookbook, Abigail yells. We have Santa's cookbook. The test cooks gasp. They had been watching Santa's broadcasts too. We have a plan to save Christmas, but there are some magical ingredients in this recipe that we don't have, William says. We can help, shout the test cooks. Everyone jumps into action and the group works late into the night to recreate Santa's favorite Kringle cookie. They sing songs and play games to keep themselves awake, all while baking and tasting lots of cookies. As soon as they get the recipe right, they realize they are going to need some help baking enough cookies for all of Santa's family and friends at the North Pole. Luckily, they are in a television studio. Someone turns on the lights, someone presses record, and suddenly they are live on air. Hello, this is an emergency broadcast for all the kids who heard about Santa's cookbook. We have some exciting news. We have the missing recipe. Watch and we'll show you. Everyone, let's bake these cookies for Santa, pleads William. Bake extras so that he can take them home to his Christmas family. Bake them for your family too. As Abigail and William talk to the camera, the test cooks begin baking for the whole world to see. The news spreads fast. Soon, children all over the world are heading into the kitchen with their families to bake. Look at all the families baking. Together, they make and eat batch after batch after batch of cookies. They leave some out for Santa to bring home to his family. Everyone goes to sleep on Christmas Eve exhausted but happy. On Christmas Eve, Santa gets ready to make his big journey. The elves, feeling forgotten, don't help. The reindeer, feeling forgotten, don't help. Santa loads up the sleigh with all the toys one at a time, alone. That wasn't very nice of the reindeer and the elves. Poor Santa. At the very first house Santa visits, he spies a plate of cookies left out for him. Even though he feels very sad, he decides maybe a bite of a cookie could cheer him up. What's this? This tastes just like the cookies my father used to make. It can't be. Santa smiles for the first time in days. Then he notices the note. To Santa, some cookies for you to eat now, and some to take home and share. Santa looks so surprised. House after house, he finds plates of deep, dark, chocolatey cookies with snow-white dusting. Santa is amazed. He is overjoyed. He leaves tiny thank you notes for everyone. At his very last stop, in his very last house, Santa sees a book next to the plate of cookies. Oh my! They found it! When Santa returns to the North Pole, he can't wait to tell everyone the good news. When the sleigh lands, he sees everyone is waiting for him. He hugs Mrs. Claus, he hugs the elves, and he hugs the reindeer. I'm sorry I didn't bake cookies for you before Christmas, he says, but I have a surprise. All the children in the world baked cookies for me to share with you. Oh, Santa, Christmas isn't just about the presents, says Mrs. Claus. It's also about being with the people you love. We saw the kids broadcast and we made cookies for you too. Next year, let's make the cookies together, says Santa. From then on, every year, Santa, Mrs. Claus, the reindeer, and the elves take a day off work to make cookies together. Santa always saves a few for Abigail and William. And every year, kids all over the world get together with their families to make special cookies too. They always save some for Santa. And guess what? I actually have Santa's chocolate crinkle cookies recipe, which I've left in the description box below, just in case you want to give it a try with your family. Because just like Mrs. Claus said, Christmas isn't just about presents. It's also about spending time with the people that you love. Well, Christmas is just around the corner, isn't it? How exciting! Did you like the story? If you did, don't forget to press the like button for me so that more people can see this book. Until our next story, my small wonders, bye-bye.